going, folks? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another Song Facts Countdown video. I am counting down my 1,000 favorite songs of all time. We're up to number 836. It is the first appearance in my countdown by the Electric Light Orchestra, which was one of my favorite bands in my youth and teenage years, which is 70s into the early 80s. Goodbye, Sparky. Song here at number 836 was their biggest American hit. The song is Don't Bring Me Down. So let me give you the song facts on Don't Bring Me Down. It's the ninth and final track on the English rock band the Electric Light Orchestra's 1979 album Discovery. It is their highest charting hit in the United States to date. Here's the history. Jeff Lynne said, "It's a great big galloping ball of distortion. I wrote it at the last minute because I felt there weren't enough loud ones on the album. This was just what I was after." Don't Bring Me Down is the band's second highest charting hit in the UK, where it peaked at number 3, and their biggest hit in the United States, peaking at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also charted well in Canada, going to number 1, and in Australia got to number 6. This was the first single by E.L.O. not to include a string section. The drum track is in fact a tape loop coming from On the Run, looped and slowed down. The song ends with the sound of a door slamming. According to producer Jeff Lynne, this was the metal fire door at Musicland Studios, where the song was recorded. The song was dedicated to the NASA Skylab space station, which re-entered the Earth's atmosphere and burned up over the Indian Ocean in Western Australia on July 11, 1979. On November 4, 2007, Lynne was awarded a BMI Million Air Certificate for Don't Bring Me Down for the song having reached 2 million airplays. Now, a common mondegreen is in the song is the perception that following the title line, Lynne shouts Bruce in the liner notes of the E.L.O. compilation Flashback and elsewhere. Lynne has explained that he is singing a made-up word, Gruß, G-R-O-O-S, which some have suggested sounds like the German expression Gruß, meaning greeting. Lynne has explained that originally he did not realize the meaning of the syllable, and he just used it as a temporary placekeeper to fill a gap in the lyrics. But upon learning the German meaning, he decided to leave it in. After the song's release, so many people had misinterpreted the word as Bruce that Lynne actually began to sing the word as Bruce for fun at live shows. E.L.O. engineer Reinhold Mack remembers the genesis of the term differently, stating that Lynne was actually singing Bruce as a joke in advance of an Australian tour, referring to how many Australian guys are named Bruce. Critical reception. AllMusic's Donald Guarisco praised E.L.O. for not including a string section in the song. E.L.O. can easily be summed up as pop music with strings. Thus, it is pretty ironic that the group's biggest American hit, Don't Bring Me Down, features no string section at all, adding that it proved that Electric Light Orchestra could be just as interesting without the string section, and thus paved the way for later stringless hits like Hold On Tight and Calling America, concluding that it was a song that was powerful enough for rock fans but dance-friendly enough for the disco set. Billboard found the song to be Beatlesque while praising the multiple irresistible instrumental and vocal hooks. Cashbox similarly described it as being influenced by the Beatles, particularly the song You Can't Do That, and said that the song brims with overdubbed Lynne harmonies and a pounding rhythm track. Ultimate Classic Rock rated Don't Bring Me Down as the 97th greatest classic rock song, saying that it may just be Jeff Lynne's most concise and representative musical statement. Music video. A music video was produced, which showed the band performing the song interspersed with various animations relating to the song's subject matter, including big-bottomed majorettes and a pulsating neon frankfurter. The band's 3 resident string players are depicted playing keyboards in the music video. Jeff Lynne version, he re-recorded the song solo in his own home studio. It was released on a compilation album with other re-recorded E.L.O. songs called Mr. Blue Sky, the very best of Electric Light Orchestra. So now, just so you know, who performed on the record, as we stated, there were no more strings. The cello players did not appear in this song. There was just 4 musicians playing on this record. Jeff Lynne, vocals, guitar, piano, and synthesizer. Bev Bevan on drums and percussion. Richard Tandy on grand piano, synthesizer, electric piano, and clavinet. And Kelly Kucut on bass and backing vocals. As for cover versions and remixes, 2012 group called The Hives released a song called Go Right Ahead. Though not a direct cover, the main riff for the song is nearly identical to the one in Don't Bring Me Down. And as a result, Jeff Lynne was credited as co-writer to avoid a lawsuit. Country stars like Little Big Town, Casey Musgraves, and Midland performed their song on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon to promote The Breakers tour. And the American rock band Black Stone Cherry covered the song on their 2020 album, The Human Condition. Now, as for chart success, as I mentioned, it was the biggest American hit for E.L.O, going to number 4. Came out same time as My Sharona, After the Love Is Gone, and The Devil Went Down to Georgia, so it was kind of stuck behind those 3 songs. The UK, it hit number 3. I would have to find out what number 1 and number 2 were at the time. I have a feeling it was most likely My Sharona and something else. But I'll get back to you on that on my next E.L.O video. All right. Now in Canada, it hit number 1. It's their only number 1 ever in Canada. In Austria, it hit number 2. Switzerland, number 2. Cashbox in the US, it hit number 4. And the Record World, it hit number 3. And in most of Europe, it charted and hit the top 10 in a lot of the countries. Now, for the year-end surveys, on Billboard, it was ranked number 81 for the year, which just seems kind of out of whack. I think it was basically because the song rocketed up the charts pretty quick and then came back down pretty quickly by October. What else we got? Canada was the number 25 song of the year, 1979. Cashbox, number 39. And Australia, number 34. Sales and certifications. In the USA, it was certified double platinum, meaning it sold over 1 million copies on vinyl record, and it sold 1 million copies as a download in the years since then. In the UK, 400,000 copies were sold certified gold. In Australia, it was certified gold as well. All right, so there we go. There is the song facts countdown info on Don't Bring Me Down by E.L.O. Song number 836 in our countdown. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell to be this way you can be notified when the next videos are coming up on YouTube, okay? I'm posting a link to the music video in the description, so you can look for that if you'd like. Alright, and I thank you very much for watching, and I wish all of you peace and love.